You guys, welcome to some more Fallout 4. We did some more leveling yesterday and got some more of the stuff. I think I got a more in Rifleman, which is extra 60% damage. I got another one in Science. I think I put another one in Ninja. Maybe we've already done that. Bloody Mouse, I've already put one in. Put another one in Sniper for knocking you down because that's really handy. It does actually work with Sniper, these kind of snipers as well. I've edited this as well, so it does... How much does it do? 126 base damage now, which is fantastic. So what we're going to be doing, I thought it would be a good idea to finally return it to the nest. Because why not? I'd say why not? Why not indeed? I still don't know whether I'm going to edit this the way that I used to edit it with just me playing constantly, or whether I'm just going to editing it the way that many a true nerd does it, like cuts everywhere. I don't know yet. Like, I really would like to try and do the cut editing, but it's just I don't know. I've always been the person that doesn't cut anything. Well, doesn't cut much. Look at that. That's terrible. Doesn't cut much out because that's just how I play. And I don't know. We'll see, I guess. Sam! Crying out loud! Now is not... Oh, hello, there's a Mirepeg down there. Wow. One shot. I'm going to have to say, 1 minute, guys. Right, I've actually turned down the volume of Steam now, so it should no longer interfere. Woo! Hi. Yeah, I got that as well, dog meat, but I can't see him. Bloody hell, he went right towards me. Oh, whatever. Ugh. Let's remember, I don't want to get... No, I don't want to drink it. What are you doing to me? What do these fuckers want? You dropped down some guys, I bet you did. Come on, get up then. By the way, sorry if you heard that, that's me turning up my volume, and I've had to actually put some tape over the volume area of my headphones because they are fucked. Nice. That's pretty cool. Huh, okay, well let's level up then. See what we can get. We can't get bloody mess yet. We've no point getting that just yet. Scrapper, no. No point getting science, I'm not making anything. I can make that. Scoped rifles gain plus 25. Ooh! Really? Huh. I can't get that. Oh, so it's obviously this one then. We're going to get. Fantastic. So we get 25% better accuracy in VAT. That's great. That is pretty darn good. Alright, the next one we're going to do is... We're going to start talking to Piper because we haven't done that yet. Right, let's talk to Piper. Public occurrences.
Well, Nikki Valentine walks into my office for a change.
What can I say, Piper?
You, me, and hard luck all seem to run together like acid rain down an old sewer.
You, including your client here in that analogy? So, you two are finally letting me in on this little case of yours. What's the story?
Where do you want me to start? The part where Kellogg turned out to be working for the Institute? Or the part where he told me they have Sean?
The Institute. Oh boy. I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now. The Commonwealth's boogeyman. Feared and hated by everyone.
True enough.
Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night, and sometimes they leave old synths behind to remind us that they're out there, but to this day, there's one thing nobody really knows.
Where the Institute actually is. Or how to get in.
Exactly. But there's one person who has to know, right? The guy who just handed them Sean.
Kellogg. Huh.
We killed him, didn't we? Also, before I even do this, like, why is the frame rate so bad in here? It's an enclosed space.
You read my mind. He had to have a way in and out.
Yeah, but we both know he's not exactly available for a chat and coffee.
Because he's in hell, where he belongs.
So, a murderer and a kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent. Huh. Be a great ending if we didn't still have the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth to solve.
Doesn't matter what he knew. I'd kill him again in a heartbeat.
Gets his brains blown out. Huh. His brains. You know, we may not need the man at all.
You're talking crazy here, Nick. Got a fault in the old subroutines?
Look, there's a place in Good Neighbor called the Memory Den. Relive the past moments in your mind as clear as the day they happened. If anyone could get a dead brain to sing, it'll be Dr. Amari, the mind behind the memories.
Yeah, that's
There's no
insane.
way that could ever work.
Stay with me on this. We get a piece of Kellogg's gray matter and take it to Amari. Then we see if she's got the goods to pull this off.
Jesus, Nick. Gross. Seriously?
I know it's grisly, but what choice do we have? We got no leads, nothing. That old Merc's brain just might have all the secrets we need to know.
Actually, I think I already have something. Kellogg had this thing attached to his head.
Cybernetics, huh? We may have just won the lottery.
Whether we're riding this crazy brain train or not, we can't all go running across the Commonwealth, so who's coming with you?
I have to go to the memory den either way, if I'm going to introduce you to Amari. But if you want to head there together, just say so.
It's you and me, Nick.
Let's get going.
Send Dogmeat to Sanctuary Hills.
Don't worry. We're gonna get your boy back. Just a few more steps.
While you two are out, I'm gonna do some more research. I'll be here if you need me. And by the way, at some point, you owe me an interview. I want to hear how this whole story got started.
Indeed, I will do that in a minute.
Hey,
Do something
So,
for...
I want to take all of this stuff back that I gave you.
for you?
The day past
I actually-
199.
What's the plan?
hey. Nick,
There's something bothering you?
Yeah, I want you to go away.
your thoughts?
Always another case to close.
It's about time for you to go, Nick.
Sure. Suppose I'll head on home then.
Oh. Well. Excuse me. Well, I don't really want you to go anywhere. You just cancel? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, okay. Okay, let's talk to this woman.
Piper,
Heading my way?
Travel with me, trade, never mind, let's go.
you sure you want to travel with me?
Well, it's that, or get back to writing the paper. I guess the paper can wait.
You know what? Never mind.
You know where to find me.
I need to actually like properly talk to you.
Anything
In
I
like,
can do? You just say the word.
are you gonna talk there? Yeah, if you sit down.
Hey, Piper.
Heading my way?
No, I need you to talk to the. Never mind.
You know what?
You know where to find me.
What? This doesn't make any sense. Oh, guns. Story of the century. Talk to Piper. You know what? Never mind. Let's go to talk to. I hope that. Well, let's go get Dr. Valentine. Not Dr. Valentine, the other guy. Yeah.
You can't stop the press.
Around here, we call you.
So yeah, let me sort this out. Back in a minute. Right, we ended up the good neighbour here.
I hear something.
No, you don't. Oh, it's around there. I'm not going to bother about that. The good neighbour is just over here, it looks like.
Huh?
Oh, hi. Bye, it seems. Well, let's test the head. That's quite good. Nice. Cool. I need to start thinking. I'm wearing this at the minute, by the way. It's just some underclothes with some better left and right stuff. There was a pick all button. That'd be quite handy. The good neighbour is just over here, which means that. Brood mother as well, eh? I forgot to pick up dog meat. Well, that's fine because I'm sure Valentine will be around somewhere. Really, god damn it. Fine. That we're gonna have to go obliterate some super mutants. Super mute. Or not, as I can't seem to get up. Darn it. Around here? God, mother. Alright, let's just go the long way around. Frame rate is piss poor.
I am super mutant. There are none like me. None.
Wait, we just jumped off that, didn't we? Means we're gonna have to go further this way, I think. Oops. Wow, the frame rate is terrible.
Hey, hold up there. First time in Good Neighbor? You can't go walking around without insurance.
You better back off, or you're the one who's gonna need insurance.
What was that? I couldn't hear over the sound of all that pathetic. You hand over everything you got in them pockets, or accidents start happening to you. Big, bloody accidents.
Whoa, time out. Someone steps through the gate the first time, they're a guest. You lay off that extortion crap. Good to see you again, Nick.
Hancock?
What do you care? She ain't one of us.
No love for your mayor, Finn? I said let her go.
A new
Soft,
player in
Hancock.
Good Neighbor.
You keep letting
Hello,
outsiders walk all
Paul.
over us.
Welcome
One
to
day,
our fun and
there'll be a
games.
new man.
Come on, man. This is me we're talking about.
Huh.
whoever this Brotherhood of Steel is, I'm not buying that we come in peace malarkey.
No, me neither. The memory den. Nick, you come in? No? Alright then, whatever.
Well, Mr. Valentine.
Oh, you're there.
I thought you had forgotten about little old me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
Alright, let's go downstairs.
Amari, she's downstairs.
She? I never expected that. Speaking of which, actually, I heard from John from Many a True Nerd that apparently Dr. What's-His-Face from Fallout 3 is actually should be around here somewhere.
Yes. Wait, I know you. You're on the railroad. What's this all about?
We need your help, Doctor. I need the memories from a man named Kellogg. But he's dead.
I know it's asking for a miracle, Omari, but you've pulled off the impossible before.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you do realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Please. Nick told me you're the only one who could make this work.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Omari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Nick's an older model synth. Is he still compatible?
That's exactly what I was thinking. If we are lucky, it should hook right in. But even if this works, Mr. Valentine would be taking on a tremendous amount of risk. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Omari. Let's do it.
Hey, I appreciate this, Nick.
You can thank me when we've found your son. All right, let's do this.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine. Just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Tell me you have a way past this, Doctor.
Let me think. The encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
All right, let's get started.
Just sit down over there, and keep your fingers crossed.
See you on the other side.
Because this isn't them trying to do another Tranquility Lane at all, is it? Yep, this is them trying to do Tranquility Lane. Very nice. Also, I don't think that's how encryption works.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on.
Also, apologies for the people outside. They're actually building a shed.
Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location. There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
Turn down the goddamn radio!
Remember, you are experiencing
Dad was either
these
drunk
memories as Kellogg.
or not around.
This may prove
I
disorienting.
guess he must have
at
run
first.
with one of the raider gangs, but
This doesn't seem
I never
to be
really
what
knew
we're
what he
looking
did.
for.
don't know why
There
Mom was
appears
with
to
him.
be another
Maybe
intact
at some point in
memory
his life
close
he
to
wasn't a
you in
complete
temporal
asshole.
sequence. There. Try that one.
I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. The thing about happiness is
Let's
you
keep
only
looking.
know you had it.
I'll connect you to the next
gone.
intact memory.
I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't
I
fuck
found
with
another
you?
memory to try. I'll connect you.
Mind if we...
I don't remember much from that time. It all kind of blends together. It's
Why would
almost always a bar, though. That's
this next one.
universal.
Why would he be narrating his own memories? That's one thing I don't get.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute. I finally ended up in the Commonwealth. I kinda ran out of road. Plus, I'd come to terms with life.
Getting warmer.
I wasn't
One
gonna
of
be
these has
stupid
got to
enough
tell
to
us
get
something.
mixed up with caring about other
We're running
people
out of
again.
brain here.
It was just me against the
There's
world.
one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Cryogenic stasis. Suspended.
Vault computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
Pod C6. Down the hall near the end.
He's still,
I never knew why we didn't just refreeze the rest of them. But we had our orders. Guess the old man didn't want so many loose ends. Too bad he left alive the one person he shouldn't have.
Okay.
I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready. Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory.
Wasn't my idea to settle down with
news,
a
I
kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long.
Piper's really done it this time. Now that's way back, isn't it?
Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid. This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's. Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up.
Kellogg.
It's okay. One of these days, you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil.
Ah.
We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
The new breed of synths could easily pass as human. Some of them did. But the coursers, they weren't built to blend in. They were killing machines, pure and simple. Smarter. Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Bye.
What?
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
Huh. Well.
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
Amari.
Let's start over. How are you feeling?
I'm okay, Doctor. Thank you.
That's good. But I want you to keep monitoring yourself. We have to be sure there's no long-term damage. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
We got what we needed. The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out.
Yes. Their greatest secret has finally been revealed. But that only leads to more questions. How does it work? Where do we go next?
That scientist, Kellogg, was supposed to track down Virgil. We need to find him.
You're right. A rogue Institute scientist could answer all kinds of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That doesn't make sense. No one goes there. Not even if they were desperate.
If we need to find Virgil, then I'm going after him.
If you're going to go, be prepared. You'll need some way to combat the radiation there. It's called the glowing sea for a reason.
How do I fight that much radiation, Doctor?
There are chemical compounds. Rad-X, Radaway. You'd need as much as you could carry. Maybe more. A sealed environment suit would be great, if you could find one. Or maybe one of those suits of power armor? That would be perfect.
I'll find a way to get through the rads. Don't worry.
Good luck. And be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Cool. Can I take everything? I can. Thanks for all of this stuff. I'm taking it all. Including all of this.
Yes.
Oh, what was, I don't know what that did. I think that's increased melee damage, that. Alright, let's go talk to Nick. Now, if we get a radiation hazmat suit, which will be around somewhere, I think.
Hey, Valentine.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. I was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
Kellogg. Is that you?
What? What are you talking about?
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Mari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going.
There's something wrong with you, Nick. I don't want you with me.
I told you I'm fine. But I get it. Going through Kellogg's brain was a doozy for both of us. I'll be in Diamond City when you've had time to cool off.
Yeah.